Hi everybody, thanks for joining me on my channel. Excuse the wobbling, but I'm actually holding my phone at the moment, which I'm filming on. We're sitting outside a shop. I'm going to be going in. The name of the shop is Art Attack. I've come to collect some Copic markers that I ordered from them, and I want to just show you around the shop. It's a local art shop. It's not very big, but I thought you might be interested in seeing what's there. So I'm in the parking area, and I look too dreadful to show my face to you at the moment, so hence the photo of the shop opposite, which is fabrics, home fabrics and fiber guard. And I had something burnt off my face, so I'm full of scars at the moment and not prepared to share that with anybody. So I'm about to don my mask, and I won't film myself walking in there. I'll film the entrance to the shop, and then I'll switch off and say hello to the people, and then show you the shop. And I'll edit this all together. I just thought you might enjoy seeing the walk there with the mountainside down the side, and this here is the entrance to the shop. So we're just coming into the shop, and at the entrance there are all these nice micron pens that you can see, and lovely paint brushes in the till. And then when we walk in, there's all sorts of canvases and stuff, and more paint brushes and some magazines. And then all the things like primer, and they've got some nice golden products, which is great, and they order others if they don't have them, which I've done before. Here we get to the exciting things, like I've got the polychromos open stock, and they've got some, this is a South African brand, Dala, which is like craft paints, and all sorts of nice, oh, here's some more Copics, I don't know, the sun's against me, and refills, and lots of exciting sketchbooks and paper and things, all the DAS stuff, I don't know if any of you use that, and the papers. And then we've got all our nice acrylic and oil paints, and some of the inexpensive ones, the Reeves, which are actually quite nice. I've used the Reeves watercolor and quite like it. And then my favorite, the Winsor & Newton watercolors and Cotmans. Are those watercolor? Can't see. No, that's gouache. And here we've got more pencils. They've got the Derwent pastels, and they've got Inktense open stock. Oh, it's exciting, a lot of Derwent there. Pro colors, pastels, Inktense, and Cretacolor open stock. What's this? Oh, these are Pit pastels. So that's the Faber-Castell pastel pencils. And what are these? Lyra pastels. Huh. That's new since I was last here. More exciting things. I needed that. I like these Derwent blender, the blender. I never use the burnisher if they don't have the blender by itself. Okay, so I'm back home now from my shopping trip, and I've bought As you saw in the shop, these the Derwent little sharpener, which is not my favorite, and an eraser, the 2 blenders, which is what I actually wanted, plus the 2 burnishes, which are a bit of a waste of time for me, and some Copics that I had on order, plus another mono eraser, because in trying to change the little eraser, I had refills. I somehow seemed to manage to break it. So the lady in the shop was not actually able to show me exactly how to do it, but what she did show me is that she does it by pulling it out from there and then pushing it back in again. And I had taken it apart at the top, so I'm not sure if that was the problem. So I'm short on the yellows and the Y's and the YR's in Copic. So I got 4 more yellows and 4 more YR's, and I thought we could just try them out just to see what colors they are for fun. So this looks like the darkest of the lot. It is YR4, and I'm not going to do this entire mandala, but I'll just do a bit of it, and then I can complete it later, and it will be another piece colored for September. This is in my favorite Ligia Ortega book. So that's the YR4. This is the Copic Chow, and the rest are, and I've got 1 more Copic Chow, the rest are Copic Sketches. YR4. This is YR2, so it should be just a little bit lighter. And I'm going to do that on this. Oh, sorry about the squeak. I hope it's not making you all go crazy. I think it's the ink that it squeaks against. Funnily enough, this particular sound doesn't bother me, but I can imagine it bothers some people. There, so that's not that much different. So you can see how nicely those 2 would blend together. That's the YR2. This is YR00. So this is YR1. I'm going to do this on the outside. The name of this is Peach Puff, and I can see it as being another color that would be useful in skin tones. I usually use E000, E00, and then some other things for tone and shading, and I think this could actually be one I'll give a try to. Look at that, I've gone out the lines again. Okay, and the last one of the YR's, YR00. Oops, that's the quite close to the YR01. Again, you can see how it would make a nice blend. So, I'm not going to do the whole circle because it will take too much time. I'll do that later. Then to try, we've got Y4. This was filling in gaps in what I had, so they're maybe not going to blend so well. So Y2, 4, 13, 19. So I'm going to start with Y2. No, I'm going to start with the dark one. Y19 around the edge here, just to make a contrast. There we are, that's Y19, and then I'm going to use Y13 over here. Y4. And Y2. And then I just want to show you the fun of blending a bit. So I'm going to take darkest one, YR4, over here. This is normal cardstock. It's not marker paper. So one has to be a little bit more careful than on marker paper, because as I add ink, so it might bleed out to the edges. So I just need to not do too much at the edges. So this was YR4. Then I'm going to take the YR2 into that, over that, and coming down. Over that and coming down, trying to make a nice circle. I'm glad this is on a video because I'm not marking this down. I'll have to watch it to try and remember what I've done. And now we've got the YR1, which I'm going to bring all the way out. So again, over a bit we've done. And it should make a pretty seamless blend. I'm going to just do from these edges and come up to that. You can see it's bleeding out there because I've added a lot. So I'll do a dark color on the outside and then flicking up into this. There we are. I quite like that, and I'm going to use this dark yellow. No, that was there. I'm going to use this darkest color here in the little dot. Okie dokie. So we're finished with this, and I hope you've enjoyed seeing our little art shop that we have just up the road from me. It's actually in walking distance. If I wasn't lazy and overweight, I would walk there, but I am lazy and overweight, so I drive. And it's a lovely shop if you live in the Tygerberg, Durbanville, Belleville area, to pop in and have a visit. Thank you for watching and have a colorful week. Bye-bye now.